What's going on, everybody? JD Game here, and as you guys can see, no, I'm not at the original house. This is it. This is going to be the final episode for how to build JD Game's custom and playable Hello Neighbor in Minecraft. Although I shouldn't say playable, because if you want to make this game actually playable, you're going to have to stick around for one more. But in terms of the build, as you guys can see, we fully complete the third floor with the roof and everything inside of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this. We got one more episode coming, and that's going to be to make the game actually playable. So without further ado, let's just grab some blocks and let's get right into it. So to begin this episode, what we're going to need is some pillared quartz blocks, some light blue concrete, some dark oak wood stairs, and some dark oak wood slabs. And to start, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the front of the build, and we're going to continue just like what we have been doing, 5 pillared quartz blocks up in each of the front corners. Then once that's complete, we're just going to link it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the corner in the right over here. As you can see, if I back up and I look to the right, just right here, we're going to go up 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to connect this corner and that corner that we just built. So you could just build a line as long as you'd like, and then another one right across just like this. And then you could just break the excess blocks. And then this corner one, if you'd like, you could put a pillar. Just for marking purposes, that's probably your best bet. So let's go back to the front of the build. Where we built that pillared block up, we're going to head over there. And then across, what we're going to do is we're going to build another pillar. So we're going to go over here. We're going to make sure they line up properly. We're going to build up our 5 blocks, and we're going to connect everything. Then once that's complete, we're going to do exactly what we did right here. We're going to bring a line this way, bring a line that way. Let's line them up. And then once we have that line, we're just going to break out the corner, and we're going to make it a corner just like this. And then you could place the bottom one. Actually, I think I'm going to have it go diagonal. I think I like that way a little bit more. Perfect. All right, now with that complete, next up, we're going to work on the roof. Alrighty, so now that we're going to be working on the roof, our first step is actually going to be to come over to the left-hand side of the build with our light blue concrete. The first step is we're going to come to the front here, and we're going to place 1 block just like this. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to build a staircase up until we get to the pillared quartz blocks. And once we get to that level, we'll just build straight across. So as you can see, we got 2, 3, 4, and then we should be able to put... Yep, 1 more, and then we just make a line across just like this. Then we can fill everything in. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we start off with 1, then we go to 2, 3, and so on and so on. So let's just fill all this in quickly. Now that we have this part done, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our dark oak wood stairs, and from where we put that original block, which is, if you guys don't remember, the front left-hand corner right here, we're going to go sideways, and we're going to place dark oak wood stairs on all the blocks just like this, making like a staircase pretty much for our roof. Once we get to the top though, we just leave it as is for now. Now that we have this staircase, we're going to pop out 1 block to the exterior of the build, which means just the front outside, just like this. Then we're going to go underneath, and we're going to place stairs upside down. And it's just pretty much all it's going to do is it just makes the roof a lot more smooth looking. I'm just going to break all these so you guys can kind of see the difference. See, that's kind of sharp. It's kind of thin. It doesn't look very good. So if we go underneath and we just place stairs just like this, it makes the roof nice and thick, but at the same time, it also makes it a lot smoother, so it's not as sharp edges. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side, but if you want to make your life a lot simpler, all you have to do is grab your dark oak wood stairs, and you just run rows right across just like this. Then we can go this way, and pretty much we just have to follow, this exact same pattern until we get all the way to the top. So let's just do this quickly. Another thing too is you don't want to forget, you want to do exactly what we did on the other side as well. So once we have these 2 rows finished, what we're going to make sure to do is we're going to go underneath, and we're going to make sure to flip those upside down stairs to make it a lot more smooth. Once again, as you can see, very sharp and thin. What we want to do is we just want to flip some stairs upside down, and then just like that, it looks a lot better. Now we're going to go back to the front of the build. We're going to grab our dark oak wood slabs, and pretty much all we're going to do is just see on this flat area that we built earlier, we're just going to place slabs across, come one out to the exterior, and then we're just going to make rows across all the way to the end. Now, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to do that off camera because, believe it or not, once again, on the PlayStation 5, we can't spam slabs. Like, I literally have to go and place one by one. It won't let me spam if I do. Oh, shoot. Wait, I guess I'm wrong. Well, to be fair, a big update did come out, so you know what? Every time I say it, we're just gonna blame the big update that came out, so I guess we can spam slabs now. That's kind of good. I like that. Whoops. Alrighty, so there we go. We got the first part of the roof done, so we're looking pretty good. So now that we have the left side of the roof done, we can actually work on putting in the walls and everything around the build on the third floor. So to begin, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our light blue concrete, and now we're just going to start filling in all our walls. So we'll just start with the left side here. After that, we'll do the front. So let's do that quickly. And so on and so forth. So what I'm going to quickly do is I'm just going to do it off camera. I'm just going to fill in that back wall, the side wall, and these two right here. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be right back. Perfect. So now with all the walls done, we're just going to work on a few of the exterior features. So to begin, what we're going to do is we're actually going to grab our glass and our dark oak trapdoors, and we're just going to be making a window identical to the one on the second floor. So we're just going to break out 2 blocks in the middle, replace it with glass, grab our dark oak trapdoors, and we're just going to place them on each side for the window shutters. Then we're going to grab our dark oak fence, and we're just going to run it all the way around the trim here. And we're going to do the exact same thing on the second balcony right here. There we are. Then we're going to grab our dark oak doors. We're going to go to this corner, skip out 2 blocks, including the one that's attached to the fence. So 1, 2, and then on the third, we're going to break. Make sure you have wood underneath, which it should be. And then we're just going to place our dark oak door. So there we go. We got a few of the exterior features done. Now we're going to also consider working on the inside, but we're also going to make the big, nice balcony from the actual build itself. Okay, so now we're going to be working on what's probably the most iconic part of the build, which is going to be the trees on the side. So there's not really a right or wrong way to do this. I'm just going to give some simple instructions, and all you guys have to do is, based on that, make a judgment call and try and build your own. But don't worry, for you guys that really like to go exact, I'll do my best at trying to make an exact replica. So to begin, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by grabbing some oak logs, and we're going to go to the corner down here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to place up 3, so 1, 2, 3. Then, after that, we're going to break out both fences on the corners here. Then, we're going to go up 2 more, so 1, 2. And then we're going to begin to put some branches on the tree. So you can keep it up like this if you'd like, if you want it to actually go out the sides, or you can break down if you'd like to see it kind of go off the corners. Either way works. Now, based on this, we're going to go out 3 blocks, including the one we've already got. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go up and over, and we're going to place 2 more. Now, the way to make this look cool is what you can do is you can start putting in different directions, like this. Or what another solution or little thing you can do is you can just start grabbing your oak leaves, and honestly guys, the trick to this is you just start filling. There's not, like, don't take it as right or wrong, just fill. Just go at it for like a solid, I don't know, 30 seconds, just anywhere you get the chance to place. Make sure all the oak logs are covered up. That's one of the key components to this. But then after that, you just keep filling and you don't stop. And like I said, give it like, I don't know, 15 to 20 seconds, just fill. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on this side over here. So once again, make sure all your oak is covered up. And like I said, just fill. There's no right or wrong. There's no better or worse. It's just fill. So we're going to do that quickly. We obviously got to make sure we get underneath. We could put some down here. Let's go up. Once again, you just keep filling until you're completely full or out of time, or whatever you want to consider it. And as you can see, you get kind of a cool little tree concept. You can touch it up if, you know, like I want to add a little here, maybe a little up top, or like you want to extend this out. You can do that too, of course, and you definitely want to touch it up because you are going a little bit random here. But yeah, there's no right or wrong. You just do your best and you kind of just create like a tree. Now, after that, what we're going to do is we're going to build some branches coming off the tree. Now, this part, if you guys would like this to be exact, would 100% could make that happen. So, where we broke those fences, we're going to replace it with oak wood. Then, for the first part, we're going to come down this way, and we're going to place 2 logs just like this. Now, we want them both facing up to look like it's hanging off. And then we're also going to break this corner block and put oak wood as well. Once that's complete, we're gonna place 2 logs, one coming out of the build, and one going underneath. And then we're also gonna make 2 more logs going downwards right here. And as you can see, it kind of just creates like the effect that the tree is holding on to the building, which I find kind of neat. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way around. We're gonna come to the other side, and we're gonna do exactly what we did here. We're actually gonna do it on this corner, but it's, I guess I shouldn't say exactly, but roughly the same. So we're going to start off up 3 blocks, break your 2 corners, as well as this corner right here. Place your oak wood. Once that's complete, we're going to come underneath. We're going to place 2 logs going downwards. From this corner, we're going to place 1 out and 1 under. And then for this one, we're going to go 2 down. Whoops. Now, once again, we're going to go up 2 more. We're going to go 2 blocks out. And then once again, you can create whatever shape you'd like for your oak wood branches to be. Once again, no right or wrong. Look, you can even come up 1 more if you really wanted to. And like I said, you just grab your oak leaves, and you just fill. You just go at it, solid 20 seconds. Maybe don't spam. That's one thing I noticed, is actually place your blocks. But, because I noticed when you spam, you kind of get one of these going, where it's like just blocks everywhere. So it's like, you don't really want that, but you kind of want to just get blocks all over the place. There we go. And as you can see, once again, you want to cover up all your oak logs, so let's make that happen. Let's make this a little bit bulkier. I noticed it's a little thin. And then once that's complete, everything looks great. There we are. Both trees are put in. Alrighty, so now that we have the trees done, what we're going to be working on is the actual deck itself. So we're going to start off by grabbing some stone brick stairs and some stone brick slabs, as well as I need you guys to keep your oak wood leaves, because that's going to be actually our first step. Now the first step is going to be to go to the tree, and what you're going to do is you're going to place oak wood leaves all the way across right to the wall. And we're going to do the exact same thing right across right here. Now, an additional thing that you can do if you'd like, that I just thought of not long ago, this actually wasn't supposed to be a part of the build, but I actually really like the idea of it, is if you grab some dirt, as well as some trapdoors, you can grab whatever trapdoors you'd like. I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with the spruce. What you can actually do is you can replace the bottom right here with dirt, and you can place the trapdoors and make it so that it's actually like a dirt block underneath, so it's growing from that dirt block. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I guess the dirt block's not really that necessary, being that you're going to cover it up, but I thought that was just kind of a cool little additional feature that we can add. Or you can go all the way with the leaves. Either way, it works. Then we're going to grab our stone brick stairs. We're going to go to the top right-hand corner, and we're going to go to the corner and go diagonally 1. And then we're going to place a stair. Then we're going to skip another stair, then skip 2, place another stair, skip 1, place another stair. Then we're going to add slabs, and these are kind of just like lounges. It just looks kind of cool, nice little feature. Then we're going to grab our stairs, go downwards, skip a block, and then place 1, and we're just going to kind of follow up exactly with what we did at the top. Then we're going to place our slabs once again, and there you have it. Now you got like a nice little deck area on top. Alrighty guys, so we're making really good progress. We're almost done, so keep pushing through, and next thing you know, we'll be fully complete. So, in case I haven't said it yet, make sure to grab your light blue concrete and just finish the wall that's on the inside right here, and it's just underneath the roof that we've already been working on. So if you haven't done that yet, just make sure to fill that in. Once that's complete, we're going to grab our dark oak wood stairs. We're going to come to the front of the build where we originally placed our quartz pillared blocks, and on the left hand side and the right hand side, we're just going to be placing stairs just like this. For this side, you can actually run it all the way down, just like this. I know sometimes you'll accidentally get the upside down stair. Not a big deal, we can easily replace it. Then we're going to continue the staircase so that we have a nice looking roof. We're going to come all the way across. We'll break the corner for now, we won't worry about the corner just yet. We'll do the same thing up here. And for this part, we can actually go all the way across as well. Then we're going to grab our light blue concrete, and we're going to create a little staircase. So as you can see, we're going to place one row, then we're going to move in one and place a second row, and then there's going to be an exact middle, which is very nice. Once that's finished, we're going to grab our dark oak wood stairs once again, and we're pretty much just going to keep creating the pattern until we get to the very top. So as you can see, we're going to create all these rows. So there we are. Let's just make a row, which we're almost there. Perfect. Do it on the top as well. And then the other side I'm just going to do off camera. Once we get to the top, we're actually going to flip a set of stairs upside down. We're going to grab some spruce or dark oak wood slabs, and we're just going to place them on top just like this. Then we're going to grab our stairs. We're going to place them upside down. Once again, as you can see, this is a perfect side-by-side. You can see with the stairs underneath, without the stairs underneath. As you can see, very, very big difference. So we're going to make sure to get them all underneath just like this. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab these stairs and I'm just going to run it all the way to the end. Don't touch the slabs yet. Just leave them be for now because it's actually going to have to meet with the middle over there. So don't worry about the slabs. Just grab your stairs and go all the way to the end. And then I'll have further instructions. Alrighty, so we're almost done the roof and now I've got the instructions to finish the entire thing. So to begin, we're going to grab our dark oak wood stairs. We're going to go to the back right hand corner. We're going to start off by connecting some stairs to the corner right here, and as you can see, it's going to make a perfect edge. Then we're going to run these stairs all the way to the end, and we're going to make sure that we're going off one block. Then we're going to do the exact same thing with all the other stairs, and as you can see, it should make a staircase, and we go up one block at a time. There we go, so we just keep continuing like this. And then once that's complete, we're going to actually grab our slabs and we're going to make a line go all the way across until it's time to turn. So as you can see, once we get to this edge, we go out one block and then we make a row of slabs all the way across. Then once that's complete, we're actually going to grab some light blue concrete and we're going to create a perfect staircase. And pretty much what that's going to do is that's going to show us how far we need to go for the other set of stairs. So as you can see, we always rise one block each time, one up and one over. Just like this. And as you can see, sadly for this one, we have to chop off the last two because if we want to make it line up with the slabs, then we can't go up any further because we don't want this side of the roof to be taller than that one. So then I'm going to grab some dark oak wood stairs. I'm just going to place it on all the edges, including this back half, to make sure that it's hanging off one. And then we're going to hang the stairs all off just like this, followed by some dark oak slabs. Then, as per usual, we're going to grab our dark oak wood stairs, we're going to come underneath, and on all the stairs, we're going to place, underneath all the stairs, we're going to place more stairs. There we are, just like that. And if you'd like, another thing you could do too is you could make it a perfect staircase, and as you can see, it just adds a little bit of depth. But it is a lot of spruce. Some people might argue it's an eyesore, others might like it. It's all personal preference at that point. I'm just going to leave it as is. Now for this part, where we want to continue from is actually the side that we've been working on, because then we're going to know how far we need to go with the stairs, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. We're going to start at the bottom, and we're going to grab our stairs, and we're going to go all the way across. Don't worry about this for now. There's going to be a video in the future, and we will fix that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to chop some of these stairs back. We're going to grab our stairs and we're just going to continue in rows just like this, and as you can see, the stairs line up perfectly. And for anybody curious what I mean, there's a few mistakes that I noticed I made and a few additions that I wanted to add to the build. So later down the line, pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to have an extra video and it's just going to show how to fix a few things. But for the time being, just follow along. We're doing perfectly fine at the moment. And as you can see, once we get to the top, we just grab our slabs and we just got to connect everything just like this. Whoops. There we are. We're going to make our last connection. And there we are. In terms of the build, all we have left is the interior for the third floor. Then we're completely done. If you want to play the actual Hello Neighbor game, we still have a little bit more to go. But nonetheless, don't worry. We're actually getting super close. So now we're super close. All we're going to do is we're going to grab some light blue concrete, some smooth stone slabs, a book, pink carpet, magenta carpet, a lectern, a bookshelf, and a ladder. and we're gonna make our way into the final part of the build. Once we get into this first building here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna face the door. So as you can see, I went from the inside, and that's the door that we just walked in. We're gonna go over 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, of course cave sound effects, and then we're gonna start placing a whole row of blocks just across like this. And we're just gonna fill in a wall all the way till we get to the quartz. Once that's complete, we're actually going to grab some oak wood planks, and we're going to make a ceiling quickly just right here. As much as I hate to say it, guys, this ended up being empty space. I didn't think I was going to make a build this big, but I ended up making a 3rd floor because I thought it was kind of cool. At the moment, this is an empty room, but comment what you guys think this room should be, and later on down the line, I'll make an update. We'll definitely make it useful, or we'll have like a little Easter egg or something behind the scenes. So now let's fill this all in with oak wood. So we got a ceiling. Alright, now we got a room. Next up, we're going to grab our bookshelf, and what we're going to do is in this corner, we're going to place up 2 bookshelves, sorry. And on the 3rd block, we're going to place a smooth stone slab. We're going to come out 2, one on each side. We're going to do the exact same thing. And then we're going to do it one more time. So this way we have a total of 2 blocks and 2 blocks with a corner. Then we're going to come out 1 more on each side with smooth stone slabs on each corner. Then from this corner of the bookshelves, we're going to pop out diagonally. We're going to place a magenta carpet followed by another magenta and 2 pink. It makes like a little small checkered pattern. Then we're going to place a lectern right in the middle here so you can look out the window when you're casting a spell. And then we're also actually going to put a book on the lectern. Oh, sorry, I grabbed the wrong book. You need a book and quill. New mistake. Alright, so now that that's done, we're going to break the left-hand corner. We keep that quartz. I forgot we do have to keep that quartz. Then we're going to place ladders going from the ceiling all the way down to the ground because it's actually going to be the access point to the grave area. And just like that, guys, you've done it. You've pretty much completed the entire build. Ready, guys, and just like that, congrats, you have fully completed JD Games' custom Hello Neighbor house in Minecraft, although not quite playable yet. So good job on the entire build. As you can see, I think we did a really good job. If you stayed all the way through, congratulations, that was just incredible. Also, one thing I want to know is, I released this entire series in 1 day. I want to know if you guys finished this whole thing in 1 day as well. That's kind of like the big thing I think I got going right now. That's my big question. But another thing that I wanted to add is, don't forget, there is going to be 1 more episode, and pretty much what that's for is it's going to be to make the game actually playable. So we're going to put in all the keys, we're going to make sure all the doors are the right colors, and then from there, the entire thing will be fully complete. But guys, congrats on the entire build. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, this is the 10,000 subscriber prequel. So hopefully we got some new cool videos coming your way right away. And on top of that, thank you for 10K. But anyway, till next time, guys. Peace.